We will check the video and sound quality. My operator says that everything's fine. So, what this all about? I'm representative of TECHNO-AC company. We're from Russia, and we are a manufacturer, the developer, manufacturer, and supplier of underground utility location devices. Mostly, we produce cable and pipe locators, water leak detectors, and cable fault locators. Uh, our company started in 1992 in Moscow region in Kolomna, and we started with portable pyrometers, infrared cameras, but now we are mostly on utility location equipment. So now in international business and international area, one of our most demanded devices is acoustic water leak detector. We're supplying them. We have been supplying them for, I guess, 20 years now, and of course there were different models of this equipment, and we are upgrading our equipment. And today I'm going to show you what's the newest one equipment looks like. How does this equipment look like? And today we are going to talk about our set, which is called Success AT-407N acoustic water leak detector. If you are going to request an acoustic water leak detector from our company, in most cases, this is going to be this device. So uh, on this table, I'm having almost everything which is supplied within this set. And in the middle here, we're having the heart of this water leak detector, multifunctional uh, digital utility location receiver. It is called AP027. This device can be not only water leak detector, it can be cable and pipe locator, it can be cable fault locator. Also, it can be plastic pipe locator, and its application depends on the type of the sensor which can be connected here to this particular port. When you connect something here, the device detects the sensor automatically and enables the modes, operation modes, which work only with this sensor. Let me demonstrate it for you right now. We will take another part of the set, which is called AD227 acoustic sensor. And also it has the same connector as our receiver has. First of all, for demonstration purposes, I will turn on the receiver. You will see all the technical information like power voltage, level of LCD backlight, and everything like that. Now, I will be connecting the sensor to the receiver, and you see that receiver automatically detected the acoustic sensor, which looks almost the same as in real life, and also it enabled automatically the mode of water leakage detection. You see this is a picture of small pipe and water coming out of it. Yeah, it looks like this. So if we connect some other sensor, for example, electromagnetic sensor or insulation fault sensor, the device will also detect it automatically, and also it will enable the modes which are supported by this sensor, not others, but only which are determined for this sensor. I will turn off the receiver for a bit and will show you an acoustic sensor. Generally, it is used without this metal thing. This is an accessory which is supplied with acoustic sensor. And I already installed it just for demonstration purposes. We can remove it. It's easily removable because some people use their ground microphones or acoustic sensor with these things or without them. Also, you have a flexible handle here, so you can operate in different ways as you like it. So what's that? This is a ground microphone. Here's the sensitive element, the sensitive part. And this is a silicon skirt which protects the microphone from surrounding noises. You just apply the, the sensor to the surface, ground surface or concrete or anything like that, and you hear what's happening below the sensor. Generally, in order to locate the leakage, you have to hear the noise of water which is coming out of from the hole in the pipe. This thing helps to do this pretty accurately and pretty fast. So basically, this device has multiple accessories supplied with it. For example, longer and shorter extension rods for soft soil, for sand or snow. Maybe in Russia, we use snow. Not use. We come across snow very often. That is why we use longer extension rods. To install these rods, you have these two wrenches in also supplied in the set. And also sometimes to inspect valves or to inspect metal pipes, you can use the magnetic contact. Some of you may know this accessory from our cable and pipe locators. We use it to connect the location transmitter to the pipe. Also, it can be used here in this set, and it can be used to connect the sensor to the pipe and here tests the valving if the faucets or the valves are properly closed or not. And another feature which we don't usually demonstrate, but it is there, is a support of power bank power supply. So each AP27 receiver has this accessory in supplied with it. Here you can find a port which is called external supply. You just connect the wire here and you connect it to your power bank. In most cases, power bank is not supplied. You have to use your own, and we just have to turn on the power bank, and there we go. Suppose you need to work for a long time, longer than this device allows, and this device allows to work up to 20 hours with one set of 4 AA batteries. But it happens that you need to work for a couple of days and you don't have spare batteries. You can use your power bank from your phone and extend the operation, I guess, 3 times, 4 times more for weeks, because this device doesn't consume much electricity. So yeah, it can be done for a long time. Okay, I will disconnect the power bank because we're having full new batteries here. And there is another one, a couple of more things I would like to show you. First one is headphones, because headphones is very important, because it's an acoustic device and you need to hear, literally hear what's there. We're using Panasonic or Philips low-cost models, but you can use any kind of headphones that you have. Here is a 3.5 millimeters port. I will just connect the headphones which we're having here. These are Panasonics. I would like to state that if you are going to use your own headphones, just make sure that these headphones are not equipped with microphone, because the headsets with microphone, they can interfere with the acoustic signal acquired from the sensor. That is why use the headphones without the microphone. That is very important. And the last thing I'm going to show you is a portable acoustic sensor, or we call it ADM. See, I will try to break it right now, like this, because this thing is having a magnetic base here, high sensitive magnetic base here, and it has an extension rod which is used for attaching of the sensor to hard reachable places. For example, you need to check a valve on a pipe, and you can't place the magnetic base to the pipe. You apply the extension rod, and now you can reach a hard reachable place. Also, this device allows you to check the manholes in order to locate leakages in the pipe sections. That's what we do here in Russia. And also, its main feature is location of the leakages in the houses and location of improperly closed faucets and valves. I will demonstrate it to you in a couple of minutes in real conditions. Also, this sensor I will show you. ADM sensor is detected the same way as acoustic sensor. We just connect it here, and you see that it works the same as bigger acoustic sensor, but it is considered and it is tested to be more sensitive. That is why we strongly recommend to use it in houses and to check the valving of the pipes, not the bigger one, the smaller one. Okay, so I gave you the idea of the whole set of water leak detector AT-407N. There is another accessory which I'm not having with me, and it's a holder, chest holder to wear the receiver on your chest, just to make one of your arms free. We're not having it. I'm not having it with me because I just didn't take it. That's my fault. But believe me, there's nothing special about it. But it is there anyway. And I'm inviting you to the toilet because today's demonstration will be done in the toilet. The water is there, it's running, and I guess I will be able to show you how does this thing work. But before doing that, I will give you just the brief explanation how do we use the acoustic water leak detectors. First of all, let me change the sensor, which I have connected to the receiver, and then we will move to the theory. Okay, I changed the sensor. Now we have the bigger one connected. Uh, as I told you, acoustic sensor is a microphone. So it works like your normal microphone in karaoke or, I don't know, in your phone, but it has more sensitivity than usual microphone. Okay, in order to start the whole thing working, we just press measure button, And let me turn off all the filters. And we see that device is having some indications which are representing the acoustic signal which the sensor is acquiring from the surrounding space, actually from everything um, which is around it and below it. You can see this lower line, black line, in the very lower part of the screen. This line represents the signal level, but if it's black, it means that it represents the constant noise. See, when I'm talking, the line is full because I'm talking constantly. But now I will stop talking and you will see how this line will disappear. See, it means that there is no constant noise around us. And first, this bottom line is reacting to the noise. And secondly, this line with the numbers here, it represents the signal in a numeric value. So this is the main principle of this device operation. In order to locate the leakage, you have to locate the noise of running water, the constant noise. When we're having water in the pipe, uh, it creates noise when it's running from the hole in the pipe. And this noise of this running water is a constant noise on a particular frequency. That is why we can detect this noise, and the maximum level of this noise will indicate the spot of the leakage because the water is doing it very loud. The most loud point of running water is where it is running from. Easy as that. To do that, you are having the filter settings. Of course, you have digital filtering here. Now we have turned off all the filters and the device is operating in so-called broadband mode. But particular leakages are having particular frequencies as any sound, and you can check the sound of water and cut it off. Also, cut it off from my voice and from the cars passing by, and you can use the equipment and be sure that none of the surrounding noises will be visible or hearable in by this device. Of course, you will be hearing them in your headphones. You will be the receiver, sorry, the sensor will be acquiring them, but digital part of this device will not allow them to affect this measurement, and that is how you will be using the device. Also, this device has so-called spectrum mode. It means that if the device is hearing something, it hears it in a particular spectrum. And you see when I'm talking, the white stripes are getting bigger and bigger, and it means that the device is hearing my voice and reacting to it. But the constant part of my voice is represented here. When I'm speaking loudly, the black part increases, and my voice is in this particular spectrum. Suppose we're having a leakage with constant signal, and it will be also available in this particular frequency segment. We will have to cut off the signal right here and use the settings in order to locate the leakage. I will demonstrate this, but it's of course it's not the real leakage. I will demonstrate just the process. We will press the filter button here, and you see that we have a certain filter enabled. That's okay, because this is a preset from our latest demo. We will press F button here again, and now we will be able to select with arrow keys, we will be selecting the range of the frequencies. I will take one step from here. You see that I'm selecting one step from here, and I will press F button again, and I will select uh, I guess these three segments, okay, four segments of my voice here. So what did I do now? Now I have cut off all the signal from here. You see it's not acquired, almost not acquired by the receiver, and from here in this little segment. And the device is now measuring the signal which is only in this particular area. We can switch back to the scale mode, and now we can check if there is a leakage. So now the device will be detecting only my voice. You see it has the same settings of filters as before, and now it is set to my voice. If my voice would be a leaking water, we could detect it by the maximum signal. Let me show you. Now I will be talking not so loud, just you can check that the signal is changing. Now I'm speaking very not very loud. And now I will be speaking more loudly. Suppose I'm imitating you approaching to the leakage, and you see the signal is increasing when I'm speaking more loudly. It means that the point of maximum signal, of maximum noise level, will be the spot of the leakage. That's how it's done. Basically, this is how this device works. And now we will go to the toilet, as I promised you earlier, and we will try to see with the smaller sensor because we use it for in-house detection. We will try to see with smaller sensor if the faucet in the toilet is closed properly or there is a leakage. And you will be able to tell me because using the portable acoustic sensor is much easier than the bigger one, although the usage is the same for underground leakages. But for valve checking, it's really much easier. Okay, I will be taking the sensor and the receiver with me. I'm also putting on my headphones just because I have to. And we will go to the toilet. Okay, let's go. This is our our building. Let's go here. Let us check if there's anybody there. Есть кто живой? Nobody's there. It's fine. Okay. So now we will be checking, demonstrating how does the thing work in the toilet. I will turn off all the filtering, and I have connected the portable sensor. And I'll just place it not far from the faucet here. And I will just be silent for a moment so you could hear that, see the signal level. So let's consider that normal signal of silence is something like 7 to 8 on the receiver screen. Now I will be turning off on the water. And now we can see that the signal is 100 full on both lines. It means that the water is running and we can hear it. Also, we can check the spectrum of this signal. As we're having the sensitivity settings very high, we can decrease them. Let's do this. Almost 0 dBs. We can see that the highest signal of water is here. That is why if we're going to locate the leakage, we have to cut off this segment. If we would locate the leakage here, right? Okay, I have turned off all the sensitivity, but the scale is also full because we're too close to the pipe and to running water. Let us do the following. As you can see, we're having a little uh, leakage here. And now I will be silent for a moment just to show you how the signal is different from the standard. Remember, the standard signal was 10. Now it's 39, 40, turning off the water completely. And the signal now is 0 because I decreased the sensitivity. How can we use this indication? Suppose you are having a valve on the pipe. You can attach the sensor before the valve and after the valve. That is how you can check. Then, of course, now we can open and close the faucet the way we need. Let's get back to the meeting room because I guess we're done with demonstration. Okay, generally, this is everything I wanted to show you today. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to show everything to you on our real pipe because it's got frozen. And now it's time for a question and answer session. If you're having any questions regarding TECHNO-AC equipment and water leakage detection in particular, I am happy to answer. I will take the phone. Just hold on a second. I will switch the camera back to my face. Okay. Now you can ask me any questions about the equipment. I'll do it like this, and I will try to reply to them at once. Can we ask for recording of this session? Sure. Everybody who registered for this event will receive the record of this session. I guess this will happen today. And also, you will receive all the records of our previous demonstrations. Also, there will be a water leakage demonstration there. So yes, you will receive everything. Okay, any other questions? I'm having a question. If everything was clear to you, if everything was how can I say, understandable. Besides water, can it detect other liquids such as diesel in a pipeline? We have a general recommendation for leakage detection if the pressure in the pipe is 2 bars or more, and if the pipe is not deeper than 3 meters. Yes, the liquid which is there can be detected, of course. If I put this simple, if you can hear the noise, if the noise of running liquid could be heard, then it can be detected. How can we differentiate the signal if there are more than 2 water pipes underground? Yeah, that's a good question. What can you do is first you have to pre-locate the pipe. If it's made of metal, you can use cable and pipe locator and trace the pipe in the first place. After that, you can assume its orientation underground and you can trace it. And after that, you will be able to inspect the pipe. But generally, if you are having 2 pipes laying nearby and one of them is having leakage, you will have to dig it out anyway. I'm sure of it. And that is how you will be exposing 2 pipes in any way. That is why it doesn't matter which one of them is having the leakage, because you will have to expose both of them if they are too close to each other. Just turn on the water in both of them and see what happens. Okay, any other questions? I guess uh, I will give you a couple of minutes more just in case you're having some questions. And I will also give you the information that in case you're having any technical inquiries or commercial inquiries or marketing inquiries, you can send us your request to email, to WhatsApp, to Skype, anywhere you can reach us, or from our website technoac.com, and we will be happy to reply directly to you and give you a private demonstration of our equipment. And also, we're having a private demos, private trainings, and we give certificates to our dealers and to our partners and clients, so they get properly trained to use our equipment. So if you're interested, just let us know, and we will have a private training. Is this used to locate pipe? No, it's not used to locate the pipe because the general procedure is supposes that you have located the pipe earlier. This thing is used mostly for the detection of leakages of located pipe. But if your pipe is made of metal, and if you're having an electromagnetic sensor with transmitter, we did this on our previous demonstration 2 weeks ago. You will get the record of that. Yes, you will be able to detect the pipe before the location of leakage. You just need a couple of more accessories for the equipment that I showed you today. And yes, you will be able to detect the pipe before location of the leakage. Okay, I guess this is it for the questions for today. And I thank you all for joining us today. I hope you got more information about TECHNO-AC equipment, which we are supplying, our leak detectors. I'm sorry again that we didn't manage to show you everything in real conditions. I didn't know that the water in the pipe is frozen and that we will be having such trouble with demonstration. I hope that we will have an opportunity to demonstrate this equipment in spring, and till that time we will be having more cable and pipe location demonstrations. We will have a time domain reflectometer demonstration, and I guess we will have a cable fault location demonstration and comparison in, I guess, next year in January, February, and until April. Okay, thank you very much again. Please join to our new events. If you have any questions, you can contact us anytime. Thank you very much. Stay healthy, stay safe, and have a nice evening. Thank you. Bye bye.